How about what sorry oh. Yeah, they be live for us. I am a TV am. No be ya there net.
Oh, life. Also, oh, life. Okay. Hello, everyone. A paradigm. Be a control your life. Will power. Will be a subia. Your relationship. Your juma is kainya. Now, only be so change you paradigm. But be our life will be not changing. Welcome to Paradigm Shift. The very patrick. Aha, you bet sure quite be fast one, but wow. Dramatically, let me improve quality of life. And then every Wednesday or paradigm shift. The paradigm shift, and the paradigm shift, a core beliefs. Your core beliefs, so a BBA, if I say core beliefs that influence decision making, your daily decision making. Your paradigm shift, a BBA, I say a framework, and as a paradigm framework, a boy might say. Yes. We say paradigm shift. When I say paradigm, I'm not full of science. No. Paradigm, a BBI, life aspect of our life, BBI. Most problems are you facing a adaptive wrong paradigm for a wrong situation because situation be the appropriate paradigm which be attackable. Paradigm shift class no paradigm shift is a radical change in somebody's basic consumption and assumption about approaching something. If you want the results to change, because a paradigm change. No two ways about that. It's a paradigm shifter. Now, when you're talking about paradigm shifter, you're talking about something that is very, very important in our life. I say, Emma, when you control your inner control, and I say you are controlling over, and I say you are getting control, taking control over, which say your inner being. In Indian say be or outer policy in the show. And may recommend it. Say we change your paradigm now, and yet say what the ecosia so change your paradigm. Would you just be away your cranial shady or be mentally? Namino a diagnoke to a be. Change your paradigm and let your paradigm work. And the topic, a paradigm shift is let your paradigm work for you. The better more paradigm more careful. So paradigm be hedge just which is negativity. You're one life, just one life. So far as I'm concerned, you're just one life. It went negativity, no. That's all the time. Would the say, negative things. That means say, between your phenomenal lifestyle, absolutely. Between your phenomenal lifestyle, because we own our own difference in mind. The only thing they say, why? Because there was so much abundance with us. we share maybe a free band cradia. This abundance is so much. The only thing we have to do is say, we'll say accept. And you said, we'll see it's just a accept that abundance around us no cry no. It means how blocks ne woo and our negativity ne woo no. A quite bit as a year free so. Let the new be but before then, when we talk about the mind, the miracle of the mind, that and you say a friend, Dr. J.B. Ryan, okay, people say the mind is the greatest power in all creation. The mind is the greatest power in all creation. He says, "As me, can say me can we?" No. God is the greatest power. And say yes, God is the creator. The mind is the creation. It also to me on wondering better what means I don't know. Here information, here data. I bet me change that situation. Now before so be changing that situation, so again also we old one free. Now the new one about. Now we can be being sure. So what say I could just so baby. What me find the difference you? This way is I could free. So person change paradigm and that's a shifting paradigm. Also we old one free. Now with the new one be. If you need more information, I bet me about more and you need me about Kobekasa. Now you have no time with me encounter that data, no, not that information. Like a shift in the paradigm, in your mind, you know. Yeah. Then let's say what to make us
but I met it.
Yo, Pacho, your introduction kakrana, you're free.
Oh, your friend me Kwadwotwim Dante. Me Ochecheni or secondary school Obo, I found Kwawu Ridge Senior High Technical School. Or Kwawu Obo.
Oh, Utichi, secondary school at senior high.
Yeah.
Yo. Now, I don't know maybe Pierre. I'm saying you didn't come na a crime person and fire koye teacher mukakra ebi I was starting school and the kakra we na quite fast ma be Pierre.
Me I guess me secondary school me science na me call Ken University acquire computer engineering. Then we decided say me dem hu me ho a me then me pay nti e ma me call take teaching appointment e ma me call education and ma nema bebre. Nti through that na ba my teacher ni.
Oh, okay. Na teaching no kwa na we ya na so we bibi ka ho.
Me say there me ye bibi ka ho. Ya share ye na so ye private school a ya sha ase. I think it's be 1.5 years.
Yo, na send start here.
Oh, I did it. Nearby and say, but me will be a making kind. Indeed, making kind, never be and ma me who say no. Who's be my baby. And then shall say, ma be our mekoje as I say, with the purpose say BC school is quite some time back. And today Gusuyan and Kakra. But school never shall say there, I think 2023. Me decided say no. This year they say chassis. And a chassis. I think in the course of your chassis, and I think 3 months to the time, and I may encounter you are obeying that. Then I'm a lot of things about. And then I did a lot of changes. Never be brave about school seminar, especially in the chassis. And then now paradigm, a paradigm I shifted.
It's a dear ma Obia uko school na uko college. We college near day monkey did say either say be free chrome and I say then I pursue say be I'll be free one. I say be I'll be now they decided to say be a teaching now be
but me share near my me was in fact me was school in me can kind but I came to realize say me didn't meet my pa and the train a bit more is one of because as a was school in which or young but me we secondary school won't say you hold classes chairman for the fee. Maybe it's even organizing crowd and and I said no, if there's anything for me, who has me yeah, and then at the jet for me. Yeah, because me guys me there as
Eti I dream be about to say be I will say be a free crew man bisa because the enemy said nipa be almost start here. Now I said they also I dream be a team say be na now the opportunities around and I say I dream be about to say be free ho be tia fam baby to say
me say sa adwene de na me say ye ko university for no na me ga say ko university for e ko say pe passport na e na I say bibi sa but na en sheda ni me musa na me adwene bi say say me tu kwan sa na en sheda eni me musa but na wo be wi an ka say be wi na church ni bi ka say wo wi school a obetima to so obetima koye adwuma obetima travel outside nti we are no monom na ekeka sa but personally na me ense da ni me musa
you na ni mu no dia na ma eni wu dia na ma eni wu because in any say efie ekosi school enye na no kra no any a friend saying sorry any ade nyina no I say an encouragement and yeah I said the chrono yet baby sa ni ade nti dia na wo na Emma with the name Pusu say be we free one be asa
me just said seminar na me can be nti ba ma me can na me be hu say but na me can financial books na your school nyina me course seminar me call those things me attend and man be we bet more make life is ejina wa also and but much of Nema no me challenge was say and then a lot of people say at the chair there said that Emma Unyeska need those things. But me challenge in her, especially people around me. People are even me teacher for cry, me teacher, and be who say we are academically good. Who say no, you should do that thing.
I say you don't belong there. Send you see good, you don't belong there. You belong somewhere else.
We belong into that notion, into high paying job, and a school and they seeking for, especially we are computer engineering into a high paying job, big institution. In fact, let me try the economy. I wanted to change it. I wanted to say there was a point that who said, oh, let me look for a paying job than the teaching. But then you ask me good kind. Until as I kept on reading, who said, no, it's really not about job per se, the pay that you get from job. But
now, what
you can really do with the food.
What's that here? Not pay, no. Not pay, no.
Comparative rate was okay.
Because I teacher for pay or form kakra. Now be a branch here. We acquire win and a fee was that extra there. If you crowd trial, can be when you move different now. So still, not pay no so to say. Maybe
was okay. That time there may be the economy and other things. Now, if it's only a single person in our Bamunti, then so much challenges are. But it got to a point I felt said, no, I need a higher pay than what I'm earning. In the end, I may send a lot of applications to various places, various bigger institutions, even tertiary institutions, and that big company. I could leave, get a better pay. So, got to a point that I felt, no, doing deserve better earning than just the teacher pay. No?
Nah, and I echo saying.
Oh, and then in the course of that, I used to read. In fact, me faces a challenge, not me make application. At the same time, I decided to be reading financial books. And then I will read so and see what I do. The one I was reading these financial books, and I came to across, I think that book back could be Philip Hambert now or send me email. No recommend it on the bibliography, also list a number of books. In the message say books be to rich that for that. Second kind, rich that for that financial books, the moon say, there be many seminar, it hasn't got to do with a profession and job, any income or any, but you have to do something. You can create a business. But then the other ones, some of my aspiration was also to further my education so that you could go and teach in the university. But making cancer me who says no, then I would rather focus on building business than going to become maybe a professor, a lecturer at the university. And I could see that you could even do those things as an individual on your own. You can build a university, you can build a hospital. When I read those things, a light bulb to me say, now some people are build this animal way, they don't have a background, so much education in that particular field now. Or my building. To me, who say, then why would I be wasting my time attending interviews? I just kill that and say, then I'll focus on how to develop myself and build a business.
Okay. It's a paradigm shift. It's now what shall there for how long? And I will encounter that paradigm shift. No, I know it's now starting ready. No, starting into DNA change you, and I say DNA be out, especially encounter obeying maybe and maybe so. It is see near man I will read this night. The man will shift into change kakra.
When say me kind financial book brought some shift kakra, but yes, but me who said no, you have to start a business. But how do you go about it? And then it was a challenge. How do you so much? Then I decided, all right, then I'll build a school and those things. As I say, I'm a person, I build the school. In fact, the goal was ready to build the university, but that time there you just have 7% school. That's all. But I know came from the financial. But when I came into I'm saying school, I said shortly after months you'll be because I can kind of information about finance. I'm listening to. I came into contact one YouTube video we were talking about. I think they were talking about how we have been programmed, how we have been programmed to think in certain direction. In the material, I say, what is he talking about? It seems that most of the things are all kinds contrary to maybe your parents, people around you, society not catching up. Let me say, no, I'll go and listen to him more. Then I'm called no, me download what he wants to. All right. It seems that my dream I'm on a lot of things, is really not so but I came to realize that I've been miseducated. Most of the things they have taught me, I've read, they have been educated in it. But we hold masters in education in leadership. And most of the things I've been taught was totally you cannot do so much with it.
Yo, when you hear Justin, just Lord, I said that we are the teacher. 2012, I say I'm an IT teacher, right? Kwawu Ridge, is that right?
Yeah.
I will teach you Kwawu Ridge,
yes.
Okay.
I want to try this thing, but
okay.
Nice. And then came to.
If you get one wrong, I'll bet you a few months. And so you're very straight, right? You're continuing. About for him, was the professor itself on the studio right now. Done. Yo, Eti, He said, "Honor drew and I feed you." I said, "I was say, send him, send him, and I'm sure and I be blue on my saying, yet, me ask me kind financial boost. I fear, I said, dear, I said, I said, nothing. Then to meet me, I be great chance until honor if and twice on a DNA see if you walk on with you, dear, kind.
Me, that's it. Came into contact fish. Now, we ask Kakrano. I think, but in fact, one of the video boy me pa said, you don't have to be perfect, be profitable and persistent. In the end, they never take so much time because of the challenges. Now, so I think he did something on customer service, sales, customer service. But those days, I'm making white. I think quarter, or marketing, sales, those things. But never kind of more money. And then guys, baby, they are you don't really get it. But me on other radio near or can who say, this is the practical one. Where there is I did a bit more applying my society decided started our school decided, yeah. Now we begin to be open to parents, we go to the community to talk to them. You go to a information service. Now we'll make an announcement. But them our children and say no, be visible. You say first, and then me home in Pem. I'm just doing my thing. They say me who say no. If you really want business to get customers and those things, no, be out there. Don't just be hiding. No, make yourself known. Even if you have to visit churches to talk about it, go there. If you have to go anywhere. And no partner boy. Now they say no. If you are facing the other, this is what you have to put in place to overcome it.
Yo, them said they maybe when say books now can read that, what that those things can be for you by a part of the web the section and say Mr. Media no Emma would say Nyama Wolf Masi no Nyajuma in Krumsa. He said say business, no ready business, how to build a business in Sanyamana, and Nyajumasa, even though you might bet me up to school now and your side information. How the back here or not failing. Them said no, actually no, we decided in the area when you are signing counter. Now I say,
so can reach that say they encourage a lot of using debt to create wealth. Using debt to create wealth. But the encounter when who say no, they talk about using debt to create, but more no contest, no. Debt or loans, interest nisa, but over a loans interest no so much. The occasion we to such approach where has here is very costly and is very dear. But may encounter when the moon say you don't even really need loans to really make because the same but they say what can you do? You can even get customers. We are there. You can get more customers. Or you can even get more sales, work more sales, or you can sell something and get the money than borrowing in it. In the I don't say Mr. Oben, but rich dad, he neighbor couldn't say opium, other people's money, which is which you used to create.
I don't emphasize. You say, yet by you really have to know what you're doing. And how did they kind of be hard drink a be good to that process now. Few people, we 100 beer now, be 1 people. And now go through that process now, more can more. Yo, to us. It's from there, now, when we say, even though now ideas in general idea about how to build a business. The world and money now. I feel what we say. I don't know for we group. Let's say paradigm shift. Let's start here. It's to us. Now starting with Accra.
And I'm saying, on business now, then we now try to expand, work with other colleagues. So say better as in other places. We are in the process of starting other things together with some colleagues. Is there you work on it? No,
But me my near Macacra, way, be a Senesi 10 year, I would do community na almost changing your
Yeah, attend much in the American say to say me over your school, secondary school, your department, ICT now. We have brought the teachers together, say, now we try to pool our own resources together. Be a month, be a same maybe I am for money person. This man, let's give it to now. You go ahead to know that not only there, they may my home. Now let's get a store, let's get into this business. Indeed, maybe OCC at the mouth there, but you keep some portion so that they say we are dealing with a shop. Say a person say then all the about me so me the media about. Now we are trying to pool our colleagues together, resources, and be pool in say what's the whole issue is say so that we can use our own resources to ourselves soft loan, use our resources to start a business. And they say, but you say, yet my around, you know, a soft loan. Now we want to go to the next level, say, yeah, they share business as and they say that's where we are. Some of my colleagues, a bit more work on, say, get a shop for us to start. So, yeah,
school, so I know so I started. This is school, so what started school? No, that.
And then I mean, a lot of the principles, you know, they apply. Especially it's about getting people or learners to come to the school. The nearby we apply it to get more people, more students or people or learners to come to the school. And then they will go into the community, people networking, maybe all the things that we here to be able to sell yourself or market yourself to the community.
Okay, to say school, I started free saying, say we are started free kindergarten, and I say,
say okay, class KG to class 4.
Oh, KG to class 4.
Yeah.
Okay, until the plan is to
the plan is to maybe JSS and then go to another place, build another one, then go to another place, and eventually get to a university. That's the plan, the vision.
Good.
But they want to test, you know. Then we want to test, DSI, send in whose school, no. We want to test to say if our maybe we are very successful, we go to the next place to start another one. Until over time, you know, we would have accumulated, overbuild our capacity as well as the financial capacity, knowledge capacity, overbuild, then the financial capacity, how to manage the system, you know, people, you know, community relations, no. That's the essence of say, develop those things to then we try to build elsewhere too.
Yo, you know, to say no, as a investment, I am now one. Should any thing you DTB, I say this can be answered. I say, still no cry, wow, difference can crowd, scare woman, yeah, there, but.
Now you begin to see something, at least who said you get something out of it, then you reinvest it in normal. They say structures. You say our structures, and yet that be a plaster honey, be a and say you see blocks down, ya boss on here, but the infrastructures never be say you know, then gradually we are doing those things, and the environment, you know, so we are putting in order, be a field, so that they take it proper shape.
Okay, good. It's say no. On my name, so my a 20-year version of you. Saying I'm for yes, I'm for see information.
Who is audio?
Information, different information, a different. The public who say as the more day. But maybe I'm for catch almost say, and I say, oh, the say, talk to a 20-year version of That's it.
Let me say some of the things that you say here. One of
before
them.
Before then, maybe you say, "Oh, who used to speak on our phone? And who used to speak on our phone?
Phone.
Free. Yo, I think of the friends and link this to na be more comment. Link.
I mean, they say one of the things I even as I teach in the secondary school, from 3-4 I talk to them live after school. We try to incorporate the really Ghana is our nation. We need to build it. There are challenges they will come across. Even your own parents will not support they will not Ghana, but they should accept to work in Ghana. They should accept to be in Ghana to build our nation. The challenges in the midst of that challenges, soon I do opportunity. But is if you were to compare me, a teacher or Habia building a school, if I were to be in America teaching, would I be able to build a school? I don't think that most educators or educationists over there, that's even the environment to build a school, how will it be? It will be difficult. They catch them crying and say they should have confidence in the nation, they should be they should be honest, hardworking, and they can do it, especially in this country, in spite of the challenges. And the challenges will come, but in the midst of the challenges, and then the also with Manya Bebre.
So show one, say the abundance Yama being sana be catch like 20-year version say I would show say yes, because we can't say Yama example Ben sana baby say
baby catch say and how does it say band in America say even talking to colleagues teachers what they think say hang but and even I say we want to start Yama baby even say communities here may when the baby me try there don't baby I say school I say if you compare the two communities I say one name baby I say suni I say one name and these are the opportunities to say me offer baby I may always say Obuna there is hotel baby I may school no one there is no hotel there so there are opportunities there but you may not start from a hotel there be a build a hotel you can start with maybe a guest house even you had a community anymore. If you were a year, no crowd, a month for pet dine, not Oba, no Wahan, no, the you bet my shall sell at that level. And to say, twice, it doesn't require much. If you even bank, it has a build a bank. You don't start with bank, you can start with Susu. Then Susu, what do you require to really start? But a lot of the things I had a bit my so why being some quan there, you can do it. You can start collecting susu, and over time, you just collecting susu. If you are a bit more, I register as lending this, go to the next level. Eventually, over 3 or 4 or 5 years, you could get to maybe a microfinance or something else. In America said, Niama, they also, baby, being American, to say, you can start with a washing bay, you can start with block factory, block on the crown, just has a be a fan pampine. Oh, when you say any young man could even machine even no machine could be honest see alcohol or no machine be cry be busy our monpanya ubet ma start semester over the farmer me fan could jina kwan obi assassin chain be us assassin wait mo dey assassin from there and tomorrow you could own a block factory in America said to say quality say and they say to say me school I see says the open social school. It's not so much about the building. To say we spend a lot of money building. No, you hear much. They say will be veranda so crowd. There will be space. Unya now ultimately get talk to parents. No more the mama bar. That is the starting point. It could be somebody is just veranda. Who be our partners. So with my organized parents or who say we are doing wonderful. You can start from there. You don't necessarily need the whole building to say the building. What's the essence of that? But so the school is really about the students. You rather focus on getting the peoples, rather than say the other things. The other things will come later. but they can't stay anywhere. Those things, they say youngful populations, they buy a lot of your community. I said youngful people are giving birth, youngs are many, and things like school, you can always start it. Things like in America, say everyday shops, no things like in America, say even susu no I know it doesn't require any less capital. With my say, if you are only trustworthy, the community members who say we any papa power trustworthy, you can start with those things.
See, so there's so many, a lot of abundance around us. You see, can I say, don't to any money so now we bank yeah, there's so many things happening here. Yo, yeah, Sabra back, yeah, by yourself, yo, Kakra make you son say, you can say, and yeah, and yeah, if I start off with your mood to an amount of cookie to how no God, so that want to in there to yeah, yeah, mommy people what's it question?
I'm at it.
I'm just uncle for one what seems so
one of the things that near money in America is really about the information. Never shift to what being never know the information when they might be able to catch that while we say, oh no, send even as you use the word paradigm. Lens and a mirror now, they share at that is the problem. It's ready. It is a nippon the right information or G2 say or not being say no say but we so what means you see limitless opportunity. You will see limitless opportunity here. It's happening that me say when you bound so who say when you bound so but who say near baby where people you can use it to make it. And to be honest with you, to say I had me say something like giving farming say sometimes as a teacher I was small farm and said that yeah, but as I said no do as I said that free and near man we here no just you can even ask people, they will give it to you for free. They will not even charge you anything for a start. But who are vision who this will say all right, yeah, maybe will be in feature assassin chassis bro within feature assassin if you are I think do be amazing those things. But the much to say you be more the right information people who say no. Who say the American say who say school no my yes you will expectation of certain job will be certain category of work be any name be omope because them students be the agro commission be akra baby no wa share tie no na me say na ahai akra baby awe me say nipa wo ha bebre ada na wunto nso o say na hu say me to nso asay na wo be hu na me say na me hu. It's not about that's again that perception why you was say adwuma bi ensem fatame and adwuma bi is not worth it. Na parents no aso kra no will not encourage you because we are wako school kakra bi ana bibi sa no. Side nimdie na say no to make it or starting something it could be as editing and no answer usika no be so ye and then we work for site no we managing your money you could get anywhere even America some see me computer teacher or history of Bill Gates normally in the 1970s, 45 computer. They all didn't start like we have now. But I've been away, team, you was setting expectation, but we are programmed. It's a normal parents, society, even with teachers need be some of the teachers, they will make you certain mind be say, example by excited, they all create certain expectation, certain mindset, certain paradigm for you. And there's people try to live that, but say who say no, even Coco, various things are happening. Why also transfer the year, you could get somewhere with it. Denzel, because many be, especially who come from here background, say a lot of them want to travel. Because I always say, when to kwanya say it's not about that. You want to kwanya for this long, but when you be crying on this had then umu say a bit mama na ye. But say yeah, mobia say no matter ne wo de share whether you show or we any year you can start selling water. So vision in near na. So vision in near tomorrow you could get somewhere. You could be you'll be a oil in so factory, you'll be a oil, but so we need some information. Especially pass it through formal most of our parents no crowd yet. But you now we student back in your conversation. And they crab me by whom you say about but your point class no say many papa you ni papa the war or tongue war no more war no they talk or the man for supply man for or the sit down in my baby or person ye be penny papa say dabi me ma wonye no say dada na dey ma say odi was even wo ko ho class wo ko hwe bi class papa dabi no even o mabusu emi o mu wa duro no nyina o mo de ye kompo achecha no nyina but o ko pe ni ko for ntina no me ni bi command o ka chem say na me say no go and tell them say so you need to know it. Tell them say if you work school you can make cry no school you make catch them say go ni say tonton say ya wo ochina fa wo ni say you go school ba fa knowledge be bo na enye wo ni say maybe you add this kind of value to it. Even say drone you say this is how we do it preparation no e be ni you say. And I was telling him and as they say na no say me ba no be interview share no say me ba ho what's your number? And that is what we should tell our people. But say say then who call the bar officer, which most of the things we are talking doesn't exist. Then to start life, as a sign, anything you can use it to make money and make progress and look after Ubani and even be rich in it. That is how wealth is created. In the end, they are school. A lot of things I hear to say you may. The community see it and say, hey, Papa, we say, we do a whole lot of things that you wouldn't expect. We have to take care of all those things. They say, I don't care what I do to add value to my community or I'll get money out of it. They say, I know what I'll get out of it. I know the value it is creating in my community. I know what they say my brain is not prime detachment. He said, no, it doesn't matter what you do, know what you want in life, and so long as you provide a good service of value to your community, now be managing it. Sky is the limit.
Yo, I also have a soul. I also experience a crack, no near the shadow or body getting by. Yeah. Walk a credit my I can walk a credit my advert to stop my hair. Yeah. Before say I'll be regular, say, I said the video can in the paradigm shift in the day. You know, city and when encounter, you're not scared of work. And you are not also shy of work. Where we are, so far as it's legal, dear, and yeah, would be crash statistical. But in all that shift to paradigm, so no matter what, have to get the data. When you that information, they made many information. Then said the books is video follow beer before you have to constantly making sure say yeah, if you find the line bro,
Oh, make us especially who's out in the country move well and make it much. Unya information, especially to say Mr. Obin in Nema or you know, one can search information. Now we open your mind that you see Ube Hunyama Bibre and then never be so a bit my especially when you good information. There's a lot you can do. No, not only that, even you can't business, not only business, wildlife now, you yourself, you can be happy. You say when you have good information, you be bold, confidence, and you don't have to wait on say how common things. Those kind of things a delay your life. But so when you have the right information, you begin to see yourself. So you are enough. So when you are not limited by resources. This say no. Whatever you have, you want to do something with it.
Yeah, wait till oh, yeah, lying. I'm saying so the old kasa. You're finishing the ankle. Finish it. Prof.
Let's all try to be open to learn and get relevant information. And it may not start as while limited resources, everything they shall say from where you are. So all the right information. And I'm even with my experience being always school as I'll tell you say school share and yet it has everything to do with getting people. Now, so it's about relationship, where you are with the people, how you connect with the community and the other things, and the other things, the time you build it along it. And then they all say get the right information that makes you confident, that makes you bold. But much more, if you say history, African history now, you begin to understand yourself as an African. You begin to appreciate yourself. You begin to appreciate what happens in your environment. What you say, what no matter we bold, no confident, and opportunity be as you. In fact, maybe you can business side, but you can't maybe now even lifestyle. Because you see that most of the things I want is something you can use. You don't need to rely on other things. They are the same information. Be open to learn and don't hold say part of the thing I say me there be person who be fufro be sua na wo sua so obo hu say unya the right information obo hu say asesa wa brabo na dey go forward and nyema bibira wo si ntimi nya no betima aye ene nyema bibira wo dwen say do bi na be boa wo bi na be ye ma wo say wo nyame bi na be ye ma wo wo twen nyame wo twen mwa sa nyema ni nyina be firi ho no one will say no. Wow, now when your friends are network, you can do a lot of the things that you want to do.
Yo, Minia, that's a bit that's a it's not say we get in there to be say city, one year history go back and my age who your confidence and yourself image. Friends say so your finance a constant learning or things or tries to be a fruit as no, naso, but what it is, always paradise. Training by white shift our link. when your information data shift by union casino by shift as always so financial until to download and say you will line very good. It's a way resilient. We say it's a possible. We saw the advantage. Self we see and I say I switch it, I shift it. So until that, like I said, make sure you say
yeah. Ouch! Paluta, yeah. Cololicash. Also, baby, cry. Put me, baby. Into any three. And I will get also if I can't panic out here the 4. 8 of 4. Def